Hello again, everybody. It's John with People's Republic MTG, here to do another ranked Guilds of Ravnica draft. Going in with a nice open mind, but I will still be taking shocklands and the occasional big standard player card. But we'll try to stay pretty disciplined overall and see how it goes. So, in we go. Okay, cool. We got a couple of strong options here with Chamber Sentry and Conclave Tribunal. The rest of the pack is pretty bad. There is a Healer's Hawk and a Darkblade Agent. Chamber Sentry's super open, and, you know, just as a 2-mana 2/2 with some upside, I like him a lot, and I think I am in to take it. Well, we have a Guildmage's Forum, which is also super open. And I do think it's a good card. That being said, I don't know that I want to pick it right now. I would rather have a good number of gold creatures already in the deck. And clearly, we have none. The next best card, I think, is probably Healer's Hawk, followed by Capture Sphere. Also have a Hypothesis and a Barging Sergeant. Not that Barging is that great. Sizzle being gold makes me lean more towards Healer's Hawk, and there's no other real pulls in this pack, so I'll take a Healer's Hawk. Interesting. Again, not a particularly strong pack. Inspiring Unicorn is fine. Deadweight is quite good. Actually, Deadweight is probably the pick here, huh? There's a Wojak Bodyguard, but I think Deadweight is enough of a pull there. I'm okay with that. Pretty so-so pack. We do have a Sky Knight Legionnaire. I think that's probably the right call. Gets us back into the Boros plan, which, you know, I don't mind it. I've played it a few times to some pretty decent results, but you know, going aggro always kind of has some hang-ups, I guess. Here, the pick is probably between Parhelion Patrol and Wojak Bodyguard. There is also a Necrotic Wound, which is pretty good. But I don't think I want to take the wound right this second when I could be just picking up another solid card for a Boros deck. And I think I'll go with Bodyguard. Interesting. We do see a well, really just one playable Golgari card. And then 2 playable Boros cards. I think I'll pick up a Sworn Companions there. Skyline Scout seems fine to me. Not fantastic by any means, but I'll take that there. Here we have a take card for us. Probably a Hammer Dropper here. I don't love the card by any means, but I will take it. Bargent's a nice pickup for us right there. Garrison Sergeant could be a nice, like, kind of bailout option. I don't know if we want another Sworn Companion, so actually I'll take a Sergeant. Ornery Goblin's actually quite a good pickup there. We did get another Companions. There's a Book Devourer. I need to even read that again. Loved that sound effect, by the way. That was A+. Oh, there's an Assassin's Trophy, huh? There's not a better Boros card for sure. I'll say that much. Despite it not being particularly disciplined, I might take that Assassin's Trophy. Status Statue's really good, but it's far from what we're doing. Discovery Dispersal is also quite good. I mean, our pick would probably be like Vernati Shieldmate, which is pretty replaceable. There's also a Selesnya Guildgate. I'll just take the trophy. Now we got a good one here with Response Resurgence. Happy to take that. Now an Integrity Intervention versus a Luminous Bonds. Actually, I'll take Integrity Intervention because it is a removal spell. I love Bonds. I think it's a great card. But either one of those you can look at as a removal spell. I'm going to take a Gird for Battle over a Swathcutter Giant here. I actually don't mind Swathcutter Giant. I know that that's not really conventional wisdom in Boros decks, but I've been pleased enough with it. This is a pretty bad pack for us. Honestly, a pretty bad pack overall. Darkblade Agent is the only good card. I'll take a Hunted Witness. I know Command the Storm is not particularly strong in Boros, but I'll take it, and I will play one. I think I'll take a Demotion here. There's also a Skyline Scout. I'll take Demotion. I think we can pick up more 2s. I mean, here's a 2. Playable 2. Take that Guard. This is the original pack come back around, and we got the Vernati Shieldmate back. That's not bad at all. I'll take my Cosmotronic Wave here. A second take card's great. We got our Swathcutter back, so take that. May end up playing it. I don't want any of these, but that's an uncommon, so... Huh, Hammer Dropper's there. And Vigor Sporeworm. Etrata is the rare. Won't be taking that. I think another Healer's Hawk is definitely the call. There's the Crackler. But a Healer's Hawk is a nice pickup. Potentially wheel that. Though, more likely we'll be picking up that scrap there. But grab 2 Healer's Hawks now. Divine Visitation. We have the two Sworn Companions, and we also have the Hunted Witness, and that is all. Elsewise in our colors, we have a Legion Guildmage and a Healer's Hawk. I love it. Like, it's cool. It's a mythic. It goes in the Selesnya Tokens deck, but I'm not so drawn to that. I don't need that much flash, thanks. A third Healer's Hawk or a Legion Guildmage is the question. Call me crazy, but I want a third Healer's Hawk. Direct Current. Certainly. We can have a fourth Hawk. Smelt Ward Minotaur is the other pick, but I'll take a fourth Hawk. That seems a little nutty. I'm gonna take a Fearless Halberdier. I doubt that ends up in the deck. That we won't play. I'll take a Maniacal Rage. Vernati Shieldmate. That's not so bad. Okay, so this is the original pack come back around. I'm gonna pass on another Cosmotronic Wave. I'll take a stupid Locksmith. I'll take a Sure Strike. And Witness. We didn't get a ton of good mentors now, did we? Just that Wojak Bodyguard really is, in terms of good ones. Thankfully, we do have the Take Heart. The Locksmith. We're going to end up playing some Hammer Droppers, I think. Alright. Let's see about this. So stuff to cut. We don't need 2 Hunted Witness. In fact, I'll probably kick both. We don't need 2 of those. One Skyline, one. Definitely don't need two. I'm not looking to start that. In fact, we can cut both locksmiths now that I look at it. I definitely don't want two of that. Okay, join shields is obviously not being played. None of that's being played. Didn't get there on the sergeant. Now we're down to 45. I think lowering our curve is in our best interest. So kick that out. I value these guys a lot for their mentor ability, mostly. Don't need two sworn companions by any means. We are light on removal. I do not believe we need a halberdier. Though, could that be better than sworn companions here? I think it might be. We just don't have a lot of mentors that are going to make sworn companions, the creatures that we get off that, very good. I'll put that back in, but that may also end up getting cut again. Want the Cosmotronic Wave. I do think we still want the Command the Storm. Just pretty light on removal. Let's look at Creature Dispel. We need to cut spells. So, non-creatures down low are Take Heart, Demotion, Gird, Sure Strike. Response Resurgence we're certainly not cutting. We're certainly not cutting Direct Current. I think it comes down to Demotion and Sure Strike. And we may end up cutting both of those. Though, maybe the right call is Command the Storm. I was just listening to a Lords of Limited episode where they had Ryan Sachs on. This is an older episode. And, you know, he was discussing... the whole episode is based on playing aggro. He was just, you know, talking about some of his most successful, you know, Boros decks, and also he went back to, like, Amonkhet, and talking about how Command the Storm and Electrify can end up in the sideboard in those decks despite being pretty decent removal spells. But it's just all about keeping that curve low. That's what it comes down to. Keeping the curve low and just knowing that leveraging a trick... like a Take Heart or a Sure Strike can do more damage overall. Could this be a 16 land deck? Could we get away with that? I think possibly so. What's the split color-wise? It is a little heavier on white. So we've got double red there. It's tough. Wish we had a guild gate to make this a little easier. Guess I'll cut a plains. Or maybe this is more of a 9/7. Just the one, essentially just the 1/5. And then we have 4 4s. I think that looks okay. Alright. It's time for the big deciding moment. What image will be on our virtual deck box? Critical. Critical decisions. The low-hanging fruit is our Healer's Hawk here. But I am thinking Response Resurgence would be spicy. There we go. Okay. Let's do a sanity check and make sure I just clicked off on 40 cards. I did. Good deal. And now we'll play. Let's see if I can put some of that Lords of Limited Knowledge to good use here. This looks okay. Not superb, but we have both of our colors and we have multiple 2-drops. I'd love to just slam that Healer's Hawk there, but they have a Hazda Marshal. I'm into Vernati Shieldmate here. Ooh, that's a nice one. Well, we can just play the Halberdier and pass. And threaten to trade with the Challenger. We can get cute and attack with the Shieldmate. And try to kill the Challenger. I do think that the Challenger could potentially be pretty critical. This actually goes against what Ryan was saying on the episode. But here we get in a free couple of damage. I figured they would be kind of loath to put the Challenger in front. Let's see if they've got a trick. Is it worth double blocking? No, they could have Sure Strike here, so... They have the Vernati Shieldmate, it's fine. I'll play a Plains here. Play a 10th District card. Buff his toughness. Gets us another attack. Okay. They're functioning on 2 lands right now. So we got that going for us. I'll just eat this thing or trade with that thing at this point. I believe. Is that right? Should I? No, I'll preserve my... Oh, did I already... Okay, well, I already passed. I could Sure Strike the thing. Yeah, okay. Because if they have no follow-up, they have a Haunted Witness. I'll just play the Hammer Dropper. I figured they would just chump with the Witness, so I'm going to say no attacks there. Okay, they got their 3rd land. Halberdier. Okay. I think I'll go to combat here. Yeah, all 3. Mentor here. See, I assume they're going to go there to there, there to there. Is it worth using Response Resurgence here to preserve one of my dudes? I think probably. I'll go there. Play Mountain. And we got Cosmotronic Wave up. They're still not particularly low. That's not too bad. Do I attack with that 10th District Guard? I assume they just chump with the Soldier. Blade Instructor. Now I'm kind of down for a Cosmotronic Wave. Yeah, crack him for 1,000,000 and play a Healer's Hawk. Them getting stuck on lands was fortunate for us, for sure. Have a Rock Charger. Well, that... I mean, we're going to get to Mentor onto Healer's Hawk, so I think we have attacks with everything. Put that there. I think we got him here. I'll just play the land. Unless I can play a flying blocker. I mean, they'd need a lot here to pull this out. Or to really even survive. There we go. Okay. Swan went in. I definitely didn't navigate that perfectly, I'll say that much. I think some of my attacks and some of the use of my tricks wasn't ideal. But in the end, we get the W, so. This is a little dicey. Need some creatures. Guess I'll keep it. Just because it does have pretty much the best turn 1 thing you can do in the format. I'm gonna place a Selesnya Gilgate. Let's attack with the Hawk. Not having a 2-drop is real awful. Interesting. Okay, we are done with the lands now. Thank you. We got Stray. Yep. I don't think that's worth direct currenting. Hammer Dropper's not too bad. Get in there with the Hawk again. Play that dropper. So he's even got a clean attack into the Generous Stray, though I assume they're going to have something that can block the Hammer Dropper here. Just tapping out for Circuitous Route. Well, they got a lot of mana now. Hopefully we can just demotion their next play. We attack him with both. Assume they're gonna chump with that Stray. Sure. I will play the Halberdier. see what kind of big nonsense they got. Tristani. Okay, so they're gonna end up with 2 soldiers here. Now they got a hawk. Yeah. So, we can demotion their hawk. No. We're gonna be attacking with the hammer dropper so we can mentor onto our hawk. We could direct current one of the soldiers. They'll end up locking hammer dropper with a soldier, I assume, and let the halberdier just hit Tristani. I will direct current one of your soldiers there. Okay. I will now go to combat. Back with everybody. Put a counter here. We could integrity intervention our hammer dropper so that it lives. That could be kinda nice. They're gonna block the halberdier with the hawk. So those are just trades right now. I think I do want to integrity the dropper. Okay. That's not too bad. I'll pass there. So demotion can take out a blocker. We got another stray. Oh, there's a big play. What happens here if we just demotion the Rosemane Centaur and send? I think that could have some good results. Believe I will do just that. Go to attacks. Attack with both of these guys. Mentor there. Take you down to 7. Okay. For the Skyline Scout. As well as the Chamber Sentry. Why is it... Oh, sorry. Not paying attention. There we go. 2, there we go. Here and here. Alright. Executed that correctly. I think they might try to prey upon with the Centaur. Might be what they're thinking about. We got some good rips off the top if they don't take out more than one of our creatures. Cosmotronic Wave, of course, being one. Wow! Yeah, we're gonna need Cosmotronic Wave at this point. I mean, we can still keep attacking with the Hawk. We really don't want him to keep... We really can't let him gain a lot of life with those soldiers, but that's what's gonna happen. Wow. That March of the Multitudes just turned everything right back around. Okay. Oh, okay. We got it. Because we can jump the scout. These two. 1 and 2. Ooh, that was pretty close. I'm glad I saw that line. It's honestly probably pretty obvious, but... Okay. Wow, that march had the potential to turn everything around for them. Alright. Hey, that's not so bad. I think I just crafted all 4, but... Yeah, I turned to the dark side and have made mono red. I'm still not playing it, though. It's just there for cast red spells kind of quests and also getting wins fast with it. I'm still playing Merfolk and Standard. You know me. You know me. I'm fine with this. We got multiple rips for that 3rd land, and in the meantime, we can get off to a pretty quick start, so... I'll play the 10th district card here. It uses our mana the best, I guess. So now we can cast... Well, we still can't cast our Hawk and a Gird for battle. Maybe I should have cast that Hawk. Iron Shell Beetle. Well, now we can. Hawk. Caw. Gird. I want to attack with that 10th district guard. Yeah, I think so. Wario copy. Whatever you like. So I'll get in there for 4. Play bodyguard. And pass that turn. I assume they are looking for their 2nd color right now. It's forest number 4. Yeah. I don't even have the option of blocking now that I think about it. We have a Devkarn Dissident. If they stack both of those on the bodyguard. Okay, so we can go to combat. I do think I want to attack with the bodyguard there. Commenter here. We'll see how they line up blocks and if Take Heart can be used effectively. It can. Play another Hawk. I don't think they can get out of this very quickly. They do have a patrol. Huh. We still have a clean attack with most of the squad. So let's go 2 attacks. Not you. These 3. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah, they're in a very, very bad spot. We can just take out the patrol here, so I'm happy with that. Happy with that as well. Alright, I can't think of anything that's gonna save him here. This thing's getting there so far. Coins. Fundage. Gold from me coffers. Pretty jazzed about War of the Spark. At first I wasn't. I doubted that I would like the Planeswalker in every pack deal. This is not a keep. This is. Love a second white source. Chamber Sentry. Yeah, actually. I think I'm down for that. I think I'll just play my Chamber Sentry. There we go. Get him with a Hawk. I'm telling you, that noise is not accurate. He's powered by magic, isn't he? Shouldn't be beep boop bopping. Though, I guess they have harnessed electricity in some way, but we don't see, like, light bulbs or anything on the plane, you know? I guess he's an automaton. Huh? Okay, we're in Jeskai territory now, eh? I would rather gird a Healer's Hawk, so I'm gonna go to combat and attack with both of these. Play a second Hawk. Let's see what they're in. See what I'm in for. Props to them. Did not see that coming. Forget about it. Forget about it. We're done here, folks. We are done. I mean, I'm not gonna play around a rare. I mean, I just couldn't have seen that coming, I don't think. I mean, I could have seen it, but not playing our creatures is just not a good call. Sure. Really, it's just kind of unbeatable. I mean, I'd have to have Command the Storms. Now they got a 3/3 double striker. So all you have to do is have one gate, yeah. I can play Hammer Dropper here. Next turn I can gird, but the Sergeant just blocks so well. She's gonna... Okay, he wants to pump that. Taking 2 off Aurelia, and we'd be taking 10 off the Garrison Sergeant. Like, what on earth can I do here? Just go to 6? Oh man. There's no way it was... This is a very cool deck though from the opponent. I mean, I've only seen all 3 cards, but that's a heck of a way to just turn that corner like that. Oh yeah. I mean, if I gird and attack with both, I mean, they just pump one of their flyers and win next turn. Whatever, I'll play it out. Hopefully they don't do a bunch of stupid jazz beforehand and prolong my pain. Honestly, I can just let this through. They don't want to lose their sergeant. Oh, the sergeant can just, yeah, eat the hammer dropper. I'll let 4 get through. Alright. Do me in. Sure. Whatever. Teach him your ways, Aurelia. Teach me your ways. The good old -7. Perfect. Yeah, that's what Boros has to fear is a board wipe. You know, mostly we see, mostly in Ravnica Allegiance, you had board wipes that you were kind of afraid of. This is alright. I don't love having Cosmotronic Wave in my opener. They went to 6. Okay. Haunted Witness. That is a perfect draw. My 1/1 for 1 is better. So, Ornery Gabo is just gonna have Haunted Witness for lunch here. Yuck. Yeah, I'll just block like that. Let's see here. Let's play our mountain. Just go to combat and attack with both. I think with the life gain, we're gonna be okay in this race. The life gain off Burb. 2 times in a row. Let's see. Please put Aurelia in front. Dang. Probably just Skyline Scout. Hopefully we can Cosmotronic Wave for a win here, but I am not super confident about that. Sure. Okay, so Aurelia is now a 4/5, and I'm taking 4 from them, and I can get the War Boss here. If I just don't block 10, 13, I go to 12. I Cosmotronic Wave on the way back. and have lethal. So actually, I say no blocks here, right? Oh, okay. So we're gonna get 2 more mentor triggers. I should have thought about this. So we are at... Let's let these resolve and figure this out. Okay, 10... Shoot. Here to here. Block. Sure strike here. Okay, I think we got it here. Yeah, we could even just demotion Aurelia. Cosmic Enclave, though. Ooh, bailed out by that demotion. Oh man, I should have thought about that. Wow. Jeez, I almost got punished like crazy. Okay, I did have 1 extra damage, but still, the lifelink on that. Good gosh. It was just the bottom of my stomach falling out. Like, whoo, I punted this so badly. Whew. Surviving yield, double mythic. Or back-to-back mythic to get us to YouTube-worthy town. Oh. YouTube-worthy town population, me. Unfortunately, this is not keepable. One of those was a plains, it would be, but I have to mull that one. This is okay. That is not what I want to see, though. I think I'm gonna have to top that. And these have just been the best burbs. Can't beat these burbs. Okay, so I had this decision earlier in a previous game of playing a 10th Disregard versus playing a second Healer's Hawk, and I think actually it's correct to play a Healer's Hawk, especially when I'm racing, which it would seem to be. Now they are going to be gaining some life, huh? But thankfully, 10th Disregard just lets me eat one of them. So we're currently ahead in this race, but it is far from a sure thing. I mean, not only is it far from a sure thing, it's okay. So we have the option of playing Barging Sergeant and well, barging on in there and mentoring onto a Hawk. I think we kind of have to just make them have it. So I think attacking all and mentoring onto a Hawk is still the smartest. Double block the Bargain, I would assume. Sure. Okay. Swarm Companions again. Just keep attacking in the air. Play a Halberdier. They must be waiting on that 5th land. You know what? I probably could have direct currented in just one here. I hope I don't regret that. And now I can't just double direct current, so... Alright. I mean, we still don't really get got. Okay. Not even a combat trick. He's good. Okay. Well, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay. Just keep on hopping on in. Yeah, I would rather not express myself with some very limited emotes. Gonna pass on that. Hey, that's in the deck! Look at you! That being said, we haven't really gotten through all that many cards, so... So we'll just play our planes. Unfortunate to not have one of the hawks. But, it's all good. We got a 2 into a 3. Hoping this isn't a connection issue on my side, and is just the opponent either AFK or thinking real hard. Okay. They may be AFK. AFK, afraid of Fox Kings. AFK, appointed for... Okay, I'll get back to that nonsense later because I'm sure it's so entertaining for everyone. Grixis colors. Discovery. Going to Discovery Zone. Does anybody remember Discovery Zone? Anybody, or Leaps and Bounds? There's like a 0% chance that anybody watching this would know what the heck I am talking about. Legionnaire. Goblin Eclectic Mancer. I'm just gonna go for a Gird. They could have a Sure Strike, but... not even. Let's play Ornery Gabo. Swamp-like land. So both of these are out of direct current range, if that's what they're thinking about. That is not, apparently. I'd like to play 2/2 drops here, and I don't think it makes any sense to play them before combat, so let's just get in there with everything. I'm gonna Sonic Assault something. They're gonna capture Sphere my Legionnaire. It's fine. see what kind of removal slash blockers they can pose here. Can't play like a Crackling Drake. That would be some trouble for us. Though there's just the one in the yard, but it's got a big butt. We Dragonauts. Okay. They could have. Could they have a second one of the? That's for a single black. There's like Necrotic Wound, right? That's an instant. Okay. I think it's worth it to probably attack with both of those. Okay. And now I'll play a Hammer Dropper. Yeah, Skyline Scout's pretty darn blanked with that. That being said, it's going to take something of pretty big power level here. I need another land for, you know, Dream Eater territory. Oh, there's another land. But, you know, going off with instants and sorceries there isn't going to do them a whole lot of good. I think just attacking with the Hammer Dropper, mentoring onto the... attacking with everything and mentoring onto the Skyline Scout is fine here. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you know? I wonder if I can actually get... I don't even know what the tier above gold is. I don't draft enough to seriously rank up that much, but... You know, the starter decks just come with that. But, well, here we go. Let's see if we can get number 7. Would be cool. I mean, it would be beyond cool. It would be awesome. But, I'm not gonna... I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much. This is not ideal, but I think it's good enough. They went to 6. Like a Selesnya deck. A dirtily Selesnya deck. Come on. Hockey boy, where ya been? Let's see what all the splashing's about. Skyline. Oh, goodness. I think I'm down to just play Legionnaire here and crack for 2. Play of Plains. I'll play the bird. So I can attack with Legionnaire and attempt to get their Parchelion Patrol with Sure Strike. Alternatively, I play the Wojciech Bodyguard and I don't attack. I don't know if this is correct, honestly. I think they're gonna... They don't smell. Well, they probably smell it, but, that turns off their mentor ability. That's not an issue here. Okay. I'll go to combat first. Attack here and here. Can play Wojnarowski. It's fine, not great. Wow, really? That sounds fantastic. Please do. Tenth Disregard is actually going to have fairly relevant text here, because I'm going to buff the toughness here. I attack with everybody. Mentor there. We're going to be able to take out the Stalwart if they want to try to double block the shield mate. I just don't have particularly good blocks. Probably want to chump with a Witness at this point. They're just going to take it. Sure. They're in a pretty rough spot here. That's really aggressive. But that's fine. Sure. Sure. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Fair enough. We did it. Boros. Oh, the Legion took us to victory. That's not so bad. Well, heck. First 7-0 in, or 7-1, excuse me, in Guilds. Not too bad. Sweet. 950 and a couple of Pacos. Alright, you degenerates. We'll crack it. Oh, and there's that. Nito Petito. I like that. I like that. Job for me. Loxiport. That's not so bad. Well, excellent. Another Guilds of Ravnica pack. Hey! Didn't even get to do my flashy resurgence, Garbo. And what's in this RNA? Look at you. That's not so bad. I don't think I had all four. Actually, I may have. Oh, there's Verity Circle number 2. Glad to get that one out of the way. Alright. Well, anyway, fun to have a good one there, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear your feedback. Feel free to tweet at me at DIRTYCURDY27. That's Dirty Curdy 27. Also, please check out peoplesrepublicmtg.com. That is the website for Atlanta's best playgroup. We're just a group of like-minded planeswalkers, diverse individuals who enjoy playing Magic. We draft once a week in person at a local restaurant. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Again, bring it on with the feedback. Let me know if you are an Atlanta local and would like to get invited to the group. And otherwise, I will just see you guys next time. Thanks a lot for watching.